no one else was streaming, so I said I will stream. I'm gonna be on my computer messing around anyway. I can just stream that, huh? Is this exciting? Let's see here. Oh, what's up, Raven? How are you? How's your day or night? How's your night going? I had some baked chicken and some soup, and gave my dog some dried chicken. And I uploaded an update to a mod and was looking around and didn't see anybody else was streaming. So I said, "Hey, I will stream." And no one's here, so I'll fix my load order. I will tidy my load order. I'm wondering if I was even crashing because I'm using a second monitor right now too for the chat. Your pub trivia team came in last place. That's awesome. Did last place get some kind of prize too? Sometimes they do that. No. Yeah, the what do you call it? I used to go to a trivia one at a bar called Talarico's all the time. and we're usually in the middle of the pack, but we were short staffed tonight. Oh, that's how it goes. Yeah, it's like a brain drain. You know, you need to hit it from all angles. Plus, it depends on what like how tough the trivia actually is. But I remember we used to go, and it was what was it? Well, the winner would get like $100, and then the bottom three would get like a cheap bottle of wine. This is pretty tough trivia. Like, do you remember any of the questions? I'm curious. No, it's purely for bragging rights. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I have all my darks. I have the AI and visual and textures at the bottom. Ramming damage because it's all encompassing. My dark star patches, dark star, all my skins and standalone stuff. Um, all my weapons, all my armors, all my hairstyle and face stuff. Um, then I have the outposts and like gameplay stuff, like the like League of Followers and the social skills. And then I have POI stuff, and then I have more gameplay and POI stuff, bigger mods. Here I have player homes. Then I have everything with voices, you know, all the voiced followers and new crew and all that, Robin and Lyria. And then I have all the quest mods, and I have all tank girls, and then all King Gas. And these are just the blackout skins, but I have them. I already did that myself. The tiebreaker tonight was how many people are mentioned in the St. James Bible? What? And like how many times? Just how many people are mentioned? Uh, I don't know. That's crazy. Uh, uh, like 800 maybe. It's like 2,500 or something. Yeah, I feel like that's like a jelly bean question. It's like how many jelly beans are in here? Who gets closest? You know. But then it's just like higher or lower. But yeah, like how high? I guess that's kind of crazy. All right, back upload order, back upload order. This is tidy. Let's turn on my. Another one is which group of animals is known as proboscideans? What the proboscidean? What group of animals? Uh, is it like an amoeba? Like some kind of bacteria or something? think proboscis. I don't know proboscis. I know the Pokemon Probopass. Proboscis. That's what I'm thinking. It's like I think of like primordial and crustacean. Probo. I don't know. Pro bono. The free, cheap, worst defense. A proboscis is like a long nose, so we guessed elephants. That's a good guess.
So much work to do.
It's like the only question you got right. I used to watch a lot of National Geographic when I was a kid. So I have like a lot of like that kind of stuff in like the back of my head somewhere. And then yeah, I used to like watch a lot more sports before, so I have a lot of that random stuff in the back of my head. And then I've played tons of video games, but that's
Double check those
rarely the
measurements are right.
trivia.
Anesthesia always makes me nervous.
Medical practices and human oversight.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
Which Shakespearean character is told by his spouse that he spoiled the milk of human kindness? A lot of people are really into that and know everyone. I've heard everything. Like I could be like, oh yeah, I've seen the play The Tempest, but like I don't know. It's not like I don't really remember the character names. And like obviously you know Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet and what is it? He's got a few others, I'm sure. Tempest we always had to read. I read that in college like 3 times. Oh, what's up, Pedro? Catching up on one of your streams on time. Hey, it's always on your time for sure. You're not on my time. It's your time. I appreciate you coming to hang out. It's really surprising how often Fallout 4 knowledge comes into play. I actually have played way more Fallout 2 than I have Fallout 4. I know Fallout 2 really well. 4 a.m. here. Dang, Sly. The champion.
Oh, don't worry. That's not on the agenda. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime.
Fallout 2 is like still good because like the graphics were never good.
Did I not just say I quadruple checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is
Like,
reassured.
even back in the day, they were bad, but because everything was based on the game. But that's like, you can see like how every game just kind of ripped off. But man, I just love like the bleak dystopian stuff and the road and all that. Cormac McCarthy, right? He did like all the Pretty Horses and The Road and Blood Meridian and No Country for Old Men and Cormac McCarthy. Oh, what's up, Karate? Dang, everybody coming in.
Excuse me, did you need something?
But like
Of
Fallout's like
course.
right up my
We've
alley
got,
with
what,
that.
5 PhDs between the two of us?
Fallout 2 is so good.
6, but who's counting?
Especially because it was so
All I'm
old.
saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
How's your night going, Karate?
I'll worry about
Performed a cursory scan of your vital signs.
You read The Road? Yeah, it's really good. They're just all super depressing. But they're really good. No Country for Old Men is a badass movie. Yeah, for sure. Seeing all that,
Alright.
like, all
Let's
the
get
Cormac
this party
McCarthy
started.
stuff, like, they try to make it really good, you know? They haven't done Blood Meridian, which is like considered his best book, because like the main character is like not very good. It's hard to root for him. Which is literally why, like
Well,
all the
wow.
Pretty Horses, I think was
Finally
they
out.
made a movie,
The operation
and then of
is
course
a
No
success.
Country for Old Men
Obviously.
is everybody
Once you're able
loves,
to refocus, let
and
me
The
know how
Road
you do.
everybody loves. They made that movie too. But I don't think they made Blood Meridian yet, because you just can't, like, you don't really root for the dude
Warning.
who book
This
it.
unit is not suited for addressing mental health concerns.
So, how are you feeling? You look good?
Does this mean the procedure was a success?
Huge success. No surprises, no signs of rejection. You were the ideal subject. Now, we just keep our fingers crossed and hope no unknown side effects come creeping in later. That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
Understood.
Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says.
Alright, let's see what this
That's the
neuroamp can do.
spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
This is Bethesda's suit, by the way. If nobody owns it. I feel like they should have given you the option to have it with it up, like zipped up. Because you can only get it zipped down like this. This is the one with the scarf. I love this outfit because it reminds me of like a 70s like Robert Plant or something.
Yes.
You have 8 cats? Holy crap. You rescue one every 2 weeks? That's cool. That's really good of you. Do they fight a lot? Alright, let's see here. Supposed to use the door, right?
On the one hand, I'm fascinated by the incredible technology. On the other, I'm terrified what could happen should this fall into the wrong hands. I've never been so divided about something in all my life.
This Sarah's divided about the brain control. She's like, actually, this is kind of cool. I would use brain control on people. Of course, Sarah. That completely tracks. She's just so mad about everything and isn't cool with anything except for maybe you being able to use brain control on people. To get your way.
And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish
Only one
writing
of
up
the
my
other
latest
7 are all
dissertation.
related.
And you owe me 100 creds.
I have the mom, dad, and 4 brothers and aunt.
If anyone else got that, the other side effects.
Only the brothers fight with each other like siblings. Oh, you deliver them and you do videos? That's cool. What's up, dude?
Watch your hands. Lots of delicate equipment around here.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
This kind of tech should be banned.
Well, luckily that isn't up for you to decide. I hope you know, you're talking about banning my life's biggest accomplishment.
Because you're
I'd even
trying
go
to
as far as to
enslave
call it
people.
the settled system's biggest accomplishment. That's something Ryujin isn't going to let go of easily. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
I'd never be comfortable as someone's puppet. You know, I could see a plus. Like, what if you could, like, memory control while you're sleeping, and then you could work out? Just, I think they did that in Rick and Morty or whatever. Where, like, it could take over your brain while you're asleep. And, you would, it could work out during that time. Or, like, do other stuff. Like, I think they learned, like, other, like, languages and stuff.
Maybe that's the beauty of it. You'd never know. Besides, the neural isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure.
Oh,
said,
I see.
it's
Like, you
been
delivered
interesting to
them
discover the
as in give
actions
them
our subjects
helped with the
sanction in
birth
their
of
own
them. I
minds.
got it.
Okay,
I thought you meant you
as much as
delivered
I'd love
them,
to go
like,
over the details and potential
drop
of this
them off at
amazing
people's
piece
houses.
of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
should murder everyone here and ensure the safety of the settled systems. I want to be able to name and save. This could be like save the world by killing everyone here. These guys working to enslave everyone.
Oh, Masako told me about imaging. It's completely irrational, right? I think I'll be processing this one for a long time.
Have you ever given any thought to the repercussions the tech like the internal neuroramp comes with?
Every now and then. I understand the dangers, which is why I also came up with the shielding mod. But there's a lot of tech out there we use every day that has plenty of dangerous implications. This is why I leave repercussions for people like Masako and Alexis to figure out.
Yep, that's me. Today's my third day.
Stop by my office next time you're in the tower, okay?
The Rattler with the binary trigger is faster than machine guns.
I've got my eye on you.
Am I naked again? Oh, okay.
You're here. I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to be.
Let's just hope her promise of no brain damage holds true as well.
Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
We'll make him wish he never heard of Project Dominion.
And wish he shall. Every day. While he rots away in prison. Alright. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have two options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you. Just hope those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
Understood. I'll make sure the job gets
Please
done.
do. I hate to think we're putting our faith in the wrong operative. With tech like that, I can see why you'd want to maintain control of the narrative, though I strongly object to the methods.
If the media were to draw their own conclusions...
Big surprise. They're
I'm
like,
certain
why
they'd
did you
just
bring your
create a
wife
panic
here?
among people. Controlling the narrative is of the utmost
CEO of Ryujin's like,
Let's just
do you
hope
bring
this
your wife to
program
all your
is
meetings?
As thorough as you say then, and as safe. Now, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here.
In fact, unless they're a master at being one with the shadows, I'd suggest you leave your friend behind.
Yeah.
Lower the risk.
All right. She
Simon
finally acknowledged
Rychik provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
All right, I'll take it into
I'd
consideration.
highly advise you use it. This assignment isn't the time to test your abilities. The only thing you're out there to prove is that you can get this job done. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible.
Obviously, if you're saying this is such a big deal, does this officially make me senior ranked?
Please, you're an exception. But we can talk promotion after you pull off this assignment.
Mr. Ashhole. Suit or no suit, they'll never know I was there.
That's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off, even I'll be impressed.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
I'll make sure that David Barron gets the slate.
Good. I guarantee the moment he scratches the surface on that story, you'll have a broadcast sent to every system. So, any final questions before you go?
I'm ready to go.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and
I usually
elevator
go in through the
access.
roof.
So that's your ticket in, either way.
Oh.
Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen.
Okay.
My company's future might be riding on it.
Don't cause any trouble.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Do you have the program? I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look. Aha! The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment he launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files.
This place is strange.
Infinity Ltd network. One of them crazy. Lucas to push or learn trials.
Ularu keeps using people as rungs on the way up the ladder. Any one of us could be next.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to copy the necessary files.
It's rather confusing, you know.
I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Good. Then let's nail Ularu right to the wall. She deserves everything that's coming her way.
So Ularu is going to frame Masako and use her Overseer program to do it.
Yes. And had you not brought this program to me in the first place, you would have been the one planting the false evidence. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
What mod am I using? So, well, for the faces, I'm actually using my own crew overhaul. But then the hairs, these are zone hairs, and I use enhancer gun to change the hair. But the faces are all in my own crew overhaul mod.
Wander into any restricted areas.
I don't know how you cope in such a place. The noise, the smells. Is it just
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
Make an achievement friendly version.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora,
I don't really have anything against it, but I just haven't gone down that road yet. I don't have any achievement friendly versions of free mods. But I have nothing against those and people that do have them.
I've had enough, Rosa. Seaguard's gone too far this time.
Pink.
Oh, no, this again. James, you have to let it go.
Let it go? Why should I? Every time he pays NSEC, he enables them, Rosa. He's telling them it's okay to blackmail us. It's ridiculous. Feel like making a purchase today?
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset.
Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories.
You're out there a lot, right?
This is a sight to behold.
to bed. Got work in the morning. Hey, have a great one, Karate. Thanks for hanging out.
I sense that one can acquire anything.
Acquire
Does
anything?
This place have inns by any chance?
Do you finally want to talk about anything?
Something to report?
Ready to talk?
Is this place another world?
Yes.
You mean your ship traveled the Sea of Stars?
I guess that you could describe space travel as that.
Right. Got it. Excuse me for a moment, whilst my sense of reality comes tumbling down before my eyes. Flying ships. Travel between the stars. What? How? Why? What sort of dimension is this? Pull yourself together, men. This is no different than traveling from Skyrim to Cyrodiil, or your Aunt Funny, for that matter.
From Skyrim to Cyrodiil.
The only difference is there's no ground beneath one's feet when one does the traveling. I guess that I could get used to that if I don't look down too often.
You got this.
Top of the class.
Infinity is huge, like staggeringly huge.
Can we run through
Yeah,
I'm
imagine
searching how many credits we should throw this figuratively.
So heavily influenced by what goes on in this building.
Is this place dangerous? I am sure it isn't, but I just thought I'd ask in case it is.
How about you?
For all I know, you might be one of those people who enjoy... Wait. Danger. Well, this is certainly... New Atlantis. I wonder what happened to the old one.
Atlantis was a fictional civilization whose islands sank into the sea.
Interesting. It reminds me of the Imperial City in Cyrodiil, with its tall white marble columns ever reaching towards the sky. Clearly an example of male architecture overcompensating for something. Well, anyway, I approve.
Ah, hello.
I'll catch up with you later then.
Is that a euphemism?
Is he just gonna stand here forever and I should have done this outside? Alright, we'll see.
Emergency services.
Blew it. Kill me. Dang, I wonder how far back it is.
Services.
You had the money to buy a new computer so you could actually play this game. Yeah, Starfield can be pretty demanding. With all the mods that you want, yep. That's the thing, the game can run, but with all the mods. There's nothing wrong with medium settings, too, you know. Or access restricted. Ah, man. I need a key card or something for that elevator. Bro, what? Are you serious? that exposed me? Really? Alright, kill me, dude. I'd kill for a cup of coffee. Do you use frame gen? Actually, I should maybe turn on frame gen, but I'm not using it right now. Man. Yeah, I mean, one thing is that Bethesda actually optimizes for AMD because it's their main. So actually, like, I'd say Nvidia is better for like everything except for Bethesda games. Oh, man. Just shoot me. Let's turn it on. Let's see. Oh man, why are they able to instantly see me? I mean, it's all relative. It's like the 7900 XTX is like totally equal to like a 4080 in Starfield, and maybe a little bit better at it at Starfield than a 4080. And it's cheaper. I mean, Nvidia's king for the top end, but like the gap gets a lot smaller once you start getting into the mid tier. And then you're just paying for brand new. Alright. Did I just save? Save again, because that was ridiculous. You know what FPS I'm getting right now? I turned off my overlay, but with frame gen. But that's a good question. Here, I can bring that back. I'm getting 217 right now with the frame gen on. Running at 1080p. But everything ultra and heavily modded. But it's I'm running 1080p because I have my second monitor on for the stream. But I normally run 1440p. But yeah, again 200 right now with all this stuff going on, and this modded with frame gen. And it'd probably be in like 90 or 95 without the frame gen, maybe more. In like a really like an indoor area without this much going on, it could get like way high. Does it hold well in intensive areas? I'd say so, yeah. Does the frame gen look considerably worse to on stream than how it was before? I think maybe I'm just getting old because I just don't really notice it's that bad. Send me money. Hey, if I win the lotto or something, I got it. We'll have the big like Starfield party. Can I get out through this door? Obtain the neural prototype. Didn't I already get it? I just opened the box. I didn't actually grab it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Man, I need that Dark Star backpack to like actually be able to fly, because the little mini boosting is. I want more.
Go and find that blasted door.
Sweet.
Yes.
We changed this building too. We made it gold. That's a modified building. And then this is the modified building. Well, you changed more? Yeah, okay. We changed a couple more skyscrapers.
Trust their primary news source. Can I help you? Well, I'll be the judge of that. What's this so-called story about?
Find out for yourself. The details are all on this slate.
All right. I'll take a look. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
I'm not at liberty to say, but everything you need is on that slate.
I figured as much. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
I think you know the drill here.
Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner.
The hour?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
I thought that maybe SSN was like doing some kind of artifact thing, because look, doesn't that look like a symbol? But it's not. I couldn't match it up to any symbols, but doesn't that look like that? You have a gold Galbank statue on your ship also? Hmm.
Nice hat.
We changed a couple buildings. Like the Galbank Tower normally doesn't have that gold on it. And this building normally is not gold, it's just concrete. And there's another building too, somewhere. Okay.
Yes.
Oh no, I want Sarah to see. We have to share this universe together, Sarah. And then when you really hate me, then we all unity trip and abandon you.
It's not the taking off that I mind, it's the fear of falling back.
She says she's gonna abandon us too. She's like, I know that you wanted to stay, but I'm gonna go eventually. You're like, damn, Sarah. She's as cold as ice.
Aye, aye?
What's up, dude?
Of course. I got your back.
Sarah down here? Whoa. Andrasia too. Where you at? That is Lyria.
Engine exhaust? You know, leave a sparkle trail in space.
I'm here for you, my love.
Your ship smells so much
Yeah,
better.
the way you
than
handle
Dad's.
things, Cora will be thrilled.
Alright, guess I'm on standby.
Back in action.
Ah, my day just got off. I'm glad you're back. Let's get moving.
Switching me out for the big boss, huh? I'll see how
Spy
it is.
B movie still makes me laugh from last night. Sarah Savage.
Expect anything to be done correctly.
Yeah, Sarah was hating.
Alright, I'll return to my post.
Lead the way.
She was like, damn, this story. Where's Andrasia at? She's hiding.
Yeah, it'll take more than that.
Hi. Good to see you. What's up?
Fuel at critical level. I need gas.
Captain, hello. I am...
This is a sight to behold.
ahead, Inspector. Need some work done? You got it.
Damn, $8,000 in gas? Holy crap.
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
That economy mod is no joke. You could buy a whole damn gas prices, I know. You could buy a whole ship for like 150, but to gas it up is fucking it's 8. Oh, we're already here.
There's so much steam and smoke around. One can start to wonder.
What is that? What is going on? Whoa! There's like 3 of them, and they're all tied together. I always have these super crazy ass bugs on stream. Like earlier today, we had it where Sidonia was like missing stuff, and then here it spawned 3 of the vehicles, and they're just all pinned together. That's crazy. Yeah, you don't get fun bugs? This is pretty fun. And they're just like floating around. What happens if I drive it? Oh! And then what happened to the other ones? They went into orbit. Alright, so neon in the rain. Frame gen on, everything ultra. With frame gen on, what, 147 here? Your vehicle went flying today too when you nudged it? Yeah, it's like physics are like one of the greatest things about Creation Engine 2, but there's some funny moments for sure. I actually got that. I have that the remote explosives mod, the IED mod, but I haven't used it yet. But I want to like launch vehicles with those IEDs.
Ain't no funny stuff in that boost.
All right, before we do this board meeting, I want to get some more water, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I'm just gonna take like a little 3-minute break, I think, and I'll be right back.
What do you call
But
them?
it seems like a good time right before this big meeting.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, I just might have a good day.
lot of that in this town.
All right. I'm back. Oh, what's up, Thorgan? Just in time. I just got back. How are you doing? Like Thorgan, we got Mark II hats. For some reason, it like turned it around on me. It didn't used to be like that.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I think they even know what planet they're on. Don't kid yourself, Rosie. Aurora isn't fine. It's a poison. It needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please, it's not just the Aurora. It's Administrator Bayou. As long as he's in charge, this city will just get worse and worse. If you'd like to buy something, I'd be happy to help. Welcome to Newell.
That was nice.
Let me know if you need help with
He's on
anything.
Team Rosa now. That other guy's... He's just like trying to tell me to go spy on the other store. She's like, here, what can I get you?
Oh my, do I? That's awful. I should be taking better care of my customers. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security.
You don't think Siegert's doing anything wrong?
I don't believe he is, no. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
I wouldn't mind helping your husband solve this problem.
Oh no. I'd hate for you to get sucked into the whole silly affair. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know.
His wife just
Now
puts his
all I
business
see
out
is
there in
worry
the
on his
streets.
face.
Yeah, she is.
suppose you
But
can
he did
speak
too
about it
already.
if you like.
She's kind of following up.
Perhaps you'd like to
And
browse the store a
to
bit?
her credit again, I had to pry a little bit. Because at first she was just like,
Okay, here you are.
can I help you? And I was like, you're tired. What's going on? You sound so tired. She's like, oh, that's awful.
Stop by again soon.
What is this place?
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
What? Why are they, why are they so disrespectful when I'm the one saving the company? And I broke it. Oh, the security's mad because I made them all look dumb because I broke into the whole place. And this girl,
Got my eye on you.
she just like took the bribe. They did it right with like the power office. It's like absurdly tall ceiling for no reason.
I've yet to hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report.
Not a single hitch. David Barron should be running the story any minute.
Good. David won't be able to resist a story like this. He'll do some preliminary confirmations, which will be enough to get the broadcast.
I like the Ryujin questline and aesthetic.
And how did the Neuro app perform?
The thing that surprised me is that Sarah is even like, of all the things that she hates, she's like kind of okay with the Neuro app. Like the most obviously bad one, she's like, I actually could really use that. I'm trying to, like, what should I do? It was extremely useful.
I thought it would be. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Infinity Ltd. and Lucas Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from it.
What do those dials do? Why does the phone not have any... It doesn't have any numbers. It just has like... She's like has to turn a dial. She has to turn 4 dials and like 2 toggles and then maybe a red toggle to connect to someone. What? Or she just would never be calling it herself, so she just like can connect to different secretaries or something.
Competitor. The details on the project itself.
Interesting phone for sure. And there's like a big phone button right there. It's like, so what is that? Is like operator? Is there like a Ryujin operator?
This exposure puts Infinity right where we
It's like I'm a senior operator, and then there's like a different operator.
But I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth.
More like an
is
intercom
about to
system,
hit
perhaps
rock
in the
bottom.
future. It's all
So
voice
this
controlled.
gives us the
Yeah, but there's like those 4
opportunity
dials on
to win
there.
a
I
little
just
more
wondered.
public faith.
Ryujin buys Infinity Ltd. and no one loses their job.
Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
Shed any employees. Ugh. Terminology like that, where you reference manipulating people's lives. Oh, it makes my skin crawl.
Masako is like listening and just sharply looks back and is like, "Are you really gonna keep bringing your wife to every single meeting?" This new operative, he does all the suicide missions and he comes back and it's flawless, and he killed like 30 people on the way over here, so no one messes with him. He broke into our own tower and nobody knew, but he brings his wife with him everywhere.
That's certainly our hope. Any employee with a sense of drive is sure to show.
I just think it's hilarious that
Which is
Misako was
why
like
I'd
listening
like
to
you
Sarah
talk to
and
the
sharply
board
looks
to
back
convince
at
them
you.
this is the
Like,
right move.
why is she
There are
here?
several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them.
Just no one has any like gumption to tell me no, because they know I could just they have seen my record.
I know you can.
They looked it up, and he's like,
so now you're
he's
fully
paid
aware
how
of
much in
my
bounties?
expectations. You'll find most
For
of the
how
board
many
members in their
murders?
offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote.
I'm
to
the
go
bane
our
of the
way.
settled systems.
In the
Was
event
it
of a tie, I will
the
make the final decision.
Adoring Plan calls you bane
I
of the
trust you'll
fleet?
get it done.
I'm the bane of the settled systems, not just the fleet. What's up, Masako? The baby hawk is like a snub nose 50. Yeah.
Learn about this dimension.
This would be so loud. A snub nose 50 cal like that. Looks cool. And then there's like the baby one, and then there's like the super, super long one.
Yes.
Okay. So the good route is no neural amp. So I guess we do that. Then I'm the only one with it.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
If you acquired Infinity Ltd, you'd save jobs. That's good public perception.
Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished.
I'm not using the internal neuroamp on anyone. It's too dangerous.
That neuroamp is a breakthrough. It gives us the edge in any situation, so get used to it. Besides, most on the board would agree. So why not use it to seal Infinity's fate?
Why are you so against acquiring Infinity
The corporate
Ltd?
world will hear SSNN's story and believe Ryujin exposed Infinity because they stole from us. It sends a strong message. But acquiring Infinity could be interpreted as a safety net. Infinity tried to screw us over, yet they still survived. We need to be sending a much stronger message. If you mess with Ryujin, we'll shut you down. Period. Ryujin Industries isn't a corporation built on heart. I think you know that. The benefits may exist, but the message will be stronger. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind. An issue? That would be a foolish move. Dalton and Alexis are the only two against it. You'd never get the rest to shut it down. Please. Ryujin's best interests are long-term success and growing profits.
Yeah, Lura's getting exposed anyway.
Now, if you'll excuse me...
She's opposite. But you get bonus things if you never use the, if you never
Don't
use the
rush.
manipulation.
Take your time.
You're looking interesting today. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
I'm happy to answer any questions.
Good. I prefer first-hand feedback when available. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity LTD throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
Of course, we can save the thousands of jobs. Oh no. Let's see here. The majority of those workers are innocent. They didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I didn't mean in regards to Drexler's actions. More in the sense of, should a superior company like Ryujin make room for so many potentially lackluster employees?
You have the opportunity to do some good here. Why not take it?
That is a plea more well spent on Genevieve or Alexis. I prefer to focus on the numbers and leave emotions out of my decision-making.
Sounds like you already made your decision, so why even ask me?
Perhaps I wanted to see if I could be convinced otherwise. It's easy to say, it's the right thing to do for someone in your position. But for me, Infinity LTD is a huge financial unknown. It's high risk versus mediocre reward. Your disdain is noted. And perhaps you thought I'd care because you're hopeful. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
We caught the mole, so I'd say it was a success.
Any insight into what made it successful?
Sarah and Sam liked that. Masako and Dalton already had a plan in place to uncover the mole, and it worked.
I agree. Should Masako had informed us too early, we may have all turned on each other. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything
Gotta
I
handle
can do
some
for
work
you,
stuff. Hope to
considering
make it
how
back
helpful
soon.
you've been.
Yeah, for sure, Thorgan. Thanks for coming to hang out. The neural amp is like that is dangerous and should be banned.
It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales.
Thanks again for the MK2 patch. Yeah, no problem.
It's possible. But with Alexis and Genevieve driving the restrictions and presentation of such a product, it's also highly unlikely. This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
I'm like inadvertently getting the opposite of what I wanted, but what I normally do. I normally have to do the neural amp. Should I just switch and say no Infinity LTD?
And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope. Oh, well, at least tell me what you think of the neural amp.
This tech is dangerous. No one should have this sort of power.
I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology I spent years working on and perfecting never sees the light of day. This is groundbreaking work. My life's work. Fine, fine. Make your case.
Listen to reason.
Damn the negatives. You're right. I really haven't been taking everything into account.
If the internal neural ramp backfires, your reputation will be ruined.
You really think they could come after me? Well, this conversation's made me feel like a proper monster. But you're right. In a perfect world, tech like this is used for good. But this world is far from perfect.
You're not a monster. You got lost in the excitement of discovering something new.
It is. It really is. For years, my only focus has been, is this possible? And then, how do I make it work? I never stopped to consider if it was right, or what it would mean. I guess it'll be up to a vote either way. It's not on the meeting agenda, so I assume you'll bring it up yourself? We just have to hope the others will see reason. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity LTD be?
There's bound to be something inspiring or new in their research.
That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
I can't get a single one. It's gonna be yes on the neuroamp unless I can get everyone else.
If only there were more hours in the day. If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting.
I heard you're not a fan of acquiring Infinity.
You heard correct. I've every reason to believe that Infinity Ltd. Is the Pandora's box of corporations.
Maybe the leader of Constellation could help change your mind. Sarah?
I'm not sure how the leader of an exploration club would change my mind. I appreciate the flattery. And what sort of benefits do you see in a risk like this? I see now where your experience comes into play. From a financial and marketing viewpoint, you're right.
Is she like talking to
And
Sarah,
maybe
but
I'm
Sarah
being
isn't
more
here?
than a little selfish by focusing on my own department. And you're right. My legal team is
Man,
more
are you
than
serious? I missed Sarah's dialogue because she's not standing next to me. Sarah, where are you at then? That is annoying because I wanted to hear it. That's the whole reason I brought her. That's nuts.
Don't even get me started. First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
I couldn't agree more. It
Oh,
should
now
be
you show
completely
up.
banned from the settled systems.
Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful, but now I really do need to get back to my notes.
Alright, so we got even on LTD and then the neuroramp. Alright, now Sarah, like, come in here, jeez. It's like you get this, like,
Is Masako
dialogue
checking
option.
up on me to make sure I'm on her side?
Although lightning can be a dangerous element.
Maybe that depends on whose side you're on.
Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine. We just need to grab Infinity Ltd. while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
Coming to the rescue will look really good for
I'm
us.
sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
I'm here to discuss more than Infinity.
Well, you have my attention.
The internal neuroramp should be banned.
The possible backlash on tech like this is not lost on me. However, the internal neuroamp will define the next era of tech, with Ryujin at the forefront. It's not an opportunity you just walk away from.
There's no way you could reveal tech like this and keep the public's favor.
Of course there is. You just have to know the right way to spin it. As any good marketing person knows, the public doesn't know what they want until we tell them. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Alright, I think neuroramp's like already gonna happen. It's too late.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome.
Yes, but I refuse to use the internal neuroramp to acquire votes.
Good on you.
Indeed. That technology shouldn't be used for such nefarious purposes, or in fact, any purposes at all.
If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk. And look what happened.
We saw firsthand how dangerous that tech is.
You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd., we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause.
The acquisition is worth the work.
I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd. is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now,
Closing my
excuse me,
eyes, I'll be lurking.
I have some
All right, have a
preparations
great
to
night.
make. We'll be announcing Ularu's
Sounds creepy,
termination of employment.
but you know what I mean.
So I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
Have a great night, Raven. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I'm just taking...
Is that it for the votes? Yeah, it already happened.
So much work to do.
You operatives really will wear anything.
If operation starts to bore you, let me know. You make a perfect lab rat for the R&D team.
Whatever you need, you can buy, love. Well, well. Back for more, eh? I'll be counting the minutes.
Can I make you sit? Order. Sit.
All right,
Let me know if you
everyone.
need anything else.
As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd.'s botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
The announcement would garner public faith in Ryujin.
My team is prepared to handle the influx. We're more than happy to rid ourselves of a rival.
Arguments?
Infinity Ltd. could be the Pandora's box of financial and legal risks. I simply cannot support an acquisition.
We should be crushing our competition, not rescuing them from their own flaws. This is a weak decision, Masako, and you know it. In fact, I move that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
We only lied about Imogene so Lara would incriminate herself. Yeah.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Masako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you
You're
just
heading out
get
too,
to
Pedro?
walk away from.
Well, hey, thank you much for for coming, for making the stream. I'm sorry, Ularu.
Security. Escort Miss Jen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up?
I believe the neuroramp should be shelved.
The internal neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries' success for the next 10 years, if not more. Why would we shelve it after we've finally perfected it?
Yeah, have a great night, Pedro.
Pay attention.
The moment the public learns about it, no one will trust anyone anymore, especially Ryujin.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's right. Regardless of the pros, the cons are too morally and ethically irresponsible to move forward with.
Agreed. Not to mention the security risks.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
We'll start up discussions on how to handle Project Dominion in the future. In the meantime, at least the only person to have one is our own operative. Internal neuroamp research will continue. The dangers have been noted. And don't worry, I'm certain between Alexis and Genevieve, any legal or moral issues will be taken care of by the time it goes to market. Any other matters to bring forth? None? This concludes our order of business for today.
Torrens is chilling.
Ooh, look at that. Your surgical wound's healing like a dream.
What do you call it? When Ularu left, Torren immediately went and sat down.
So, Infinity Ltd. learned a lesson the hard way, and we exposed the traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin.
Thank you. That's quite a compliment coming from Ryujin CEO.
It's well earned and deserved. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
Yes, I'm proud of you as well. Ularu needed to be brought down. If you wouldn't have
That's
stopped
twice
her,
she's been proud of us.
who knows what she would have done next.
No pressure at all. These are the types of jobs I live for.
I hope that enthusiasm sticks with you for the foreseeable future. Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
That's an understatement.
And also your opinion. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
I have something
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Okay. All you had to do was ask. Excellent. Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. In fact, I'm amazed you were able to deal with them at all. Those types of corporations remind me why I never ventured into business. I can't stand that way of life. No, I suppose they aren't. But that's beside the point I'm trying to make. Take what Ryujin's doing, for example. Based on your recommendation, they'll be continuing their work on the neuroamp technology.
I said it should be shelved.
Implying I should ignore that, based purely on the fact I might not be cut out for business.
I literally said it should be shelved. Why are you all mad at me for that? What?
I can't argue that point. But imagine that technology in the wrong hands. Imagine the awful things you could force people to do. It's almost too horrible to contemplate.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I should have thought of the repercussions. No. In my mind, the good outweighs the bad.
Unbelievable. I'm disappointed that we don't share the same view on this. But your life is your own to lead. Just don't expect me to condone what you've done.
Jeez, Sarah, always.
What's happening, darling? I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
I'm trying to reel it. Then she's like,
All
oh wait.
places in the galaxy, only neon can make me feel so damn oily. And you dealt with its absolute worst. Ryujin, Infinity LTD, all of it. You doing all right? That was a lot.
No need to worry about me.
Of course you are. You're tougher than me. How come no matter how advanced society gets, we still just can't help coming up with new horrors to inflict on ourselves? Mechs, xeno-warfare, and now this neuroamp tech. Swear it's the worst yet. And you just let them keep working on it.
Man, I didn't
Well,
even
that's,
want the neural ramp, but here I
shooting
am like
thoughts.
forced to defend it.
It's true,
I literally
but-
said it should be shelved.
With a piece of work like Ryujin,
Why did it like...
I know there isn't a good person.
This
to put
vote
in
was
charge.
out of my control.
I mean, I guess Masako's
I guess
better
they
than
wanted me to
Mao-Chen,
use it, but...
you just know if violence or being just plain evil was the path of least resistance, then Masako would pick it same as Ularu.
You act like I could pick someone else.
I know, it's unfair. The whole situation just makes me want to punch a wall. Well, the whole damned affair is over. Thank God. Took one! It'll take more than that! Oh, not my day. I've gotten worse shaving.
Look, I didn't start this. They did. Shoot them, not me.
Damn, he went down after
I
one.
appreciate the patch up.
Thanks.
Damn, Benjamin, are you alright? He's like, just a bunch of bed packs after one headbutt. One pistol whip. Torrin's all like looking after. He's like, don't hit Benjamin.
This place is strange.
Oh, hurts. Ah, son of a...
Okay, Ryujin questline done. There's like a bunch of more follow-up stuff. But...
I don't know how you cope in such a place. The noise, the smell, it's just plain awful.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away. Stay safe, darling.
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes. Guess we're done. I don't know about you. I'm always up for adventure, friend.
Okay, Sam. I'm trusting you to stay out of trouble. Think you can handle that?
Understood. Returning to my post.
Let's see here.
If something's on your mind, I'll only carry the... Don't stay away too long.
Good morning, Thea. How's it going?
What is this place?
You can just
I
feel all
can't
that
imagine being
corporate
forced
bullshit
to
oozing
spend
from
my
this
days
place.
doing menial work
Yeah.
in an
You've
office
certainly
like
shaken
this,
things up
instead
around
of
here.
exploring the stars.
I
on the
still
bridge
can't
of a
believe
spacecraft.
Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
Good to see you back in the office.
And I'd say it's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
None, I'm good.
Good. The mission board is generally self-explanatory anyway. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course.
Thanks, Imogene. I'll see you around.
You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy.
Getting cold
Just for
today.
you.
You gotta snuggle up. I need like a dark mode. This is so white.
Let me guess. I miss talking to you already.
I've seen some strange places in my time. This place is Don't mind. Who would have thought that the pockets on this outfit could hold so much? Do they have their own dimension? Just like...
Game is good. Is not sure my friend get out of hospital today. Oh, hopefully today. Oh, what's up, Christina? How's it going? Good morning.
I can't believe Ularu's gone. I figured her...
She is okay, but the drainage is super annoying and uncomfortable. Yeah, for sure. At least she's like, you know, getting on the back end. That's good. Back end of it.
Oxygen.
Look at what we'll discover here if we dig a little deeper.
Hydrogen. It's all here.
And he just jumped on my chair to sleep next to me. Nice. At 11 a.m., bring her coffee that is drinkable. Hey, alright. Got it. Switch D. Restore the water pump. It's not here. Man. Gotta get up and boil the kettle. Sip, sip, sip. On the coffee. Well, we're doing the Coffee Barista Institute right now. Well, this thing's crazy. Underneath. How do I get underneath? Gang her up morning routine, yep. Fire up that coffee. How am I supposed to get into this? Man, just running around. All for this coffee. Better be making the best coffee ever. Override shutters for block 4 now. Man. It better be good coffee. It's like this is the second one. Like last time I just had to run around like hallway to hallway to hallway, but now I had to do the hallway and I have to do this lever system.
Head to my crew position. Ready for what comes next.
It's like a painter's wet dream.
Yes, you need me?
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour. What's up?
Am I tripping? Doesn't that look like it's like a meadow or something? It looks like it's some like green meadow. Like we landed on some like planet surface like that. But then like you get close and it's like this yellow wall. I figured I should do at least a couple barista missions because I put that in the title. By the way, I'm gonna go get a snack. I'm hungry. I'll be back in 1 minute.
I have things for you.
Are these places illuminated? I've not seen a single lit torch or oil lantern yet. It's utterly baffling. I wonder how that's powered. Some form of dark magic, no doubt.
Alright, we're back. Sorry I take so many breaks. Need to get drinks. You guys are talking about coffee. I'm like, I want some stuff.
Nothing.
Some
in
Swiss
this familiar.
cheese.
Well, apart from you.
Blueberries.
Clearly existing is not mentioned.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please. Okay.
Well, whatever you were aiming
Are
at
you
is so
shooting at
dead.
flies
It's like
now?
it never was there.
I'm making real coffee now. Yeah, with you, if you're getting the kettle and everything, that's for sure it's real. Not yet, not yet. Oh, Raven Swift, you're still awake. You're still awake. Coffee.
What is this place?
Pardon?
How can I help you?
The facility should be operational again.
You've done a remarkable job. Thanks to you, the Moonroot is no longer in danger, and we can resume cultivation immediately. I'll send a team to monitor the facility and ensure everything stays operational. Take a break, grab a Terra Brew. Come see me when you're ready for another task. We have a situation that needs immediate attention. A few months ago, we deployed a set of sensors to the Hawking volcanic field on Hawking 1 to monitor tectonic activity. It's one of the most geologically active regions in the settled systems. Recently, the readings have spiked dramatically. It seems the region is on the verge of a major tectonic event, and we risk losing all the data if the sensors aren't recovered. This site is hazardous, to put it mildly. Between the molten terrain, constant quakes, we need someone who can handle the danger. That's you. You've proven yourself to be very resourceful, and that is why I'm pushing for greater financial rewards for your work.
My coffee, yeah, it's questionable. Yeah, it's very questionable because I kind of always do tea. And I don't even do hot tea, I do cold tea. I don't know, I love like a cold, unsweet green tea. It's so good. What do you need me to do?
I need you to head to Hawking 1 and recover the 3 sensors before they're buried, melted, or obliterated. They're spread across the volcanic field, so it won't be a simple retrieval. But if we lose this data, months of research will be for nothing. I'll push the coordinates of the sensors to your ship. Each sensor is marked on your scanner. They're embedded in volcanic terrain, so be quick. The area is highly unstable.
I'm sorry I shot you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Martina. Andreja isn't here, but she would be sorry too. And Torin, you shot her too. You totally shot Martina as well, and you should say sorry again. Because we shot her in the gut. But she's still holding it where we shot her. She's like, oh. Doesn't want to make eye contact. Trauma llama.
While the people here do dress a little oddly, they are at least friendly. Well, they seem like they are anyway.
We need to order the trauma llamas so they can get here before the Christmas party. But all the murderers not sorry? Yeah, I mean they're not alive to apologize to. Let's see here.
I have things for you. Beginning landing cycle.
We need a trauma llama mod, craftable. X needs thousands of them for sure. Yeah, we need atmospheric flight so I can just do I can do airdrops. I need a trauma llama sky drop. That was it, huh? I guess if you didn't have a really strong suit, that'd be really difficult. Oh, but they had families, bro.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Dante doesn't care. He's trying to make it to the top. He's already got all the artifacts. Defeated Watchtower. That was the first thing you did in this universe. Very first thing you did was get the artifacts and defeat Watchtower. Then he became the best operative in Ryujin. Needs to go to the Citadel.
You'll be scanned
Or, I
as
mean
you
the
enter
Crucible.
city. Please keep
I want to do the Crucible so I can keep running into them and upgrade it. So I never stay in the universe long enough to get the run-ins with the upgraded chips. Because I think Genghis Khan upgrades like 3 times. And a Monarinus probably does the same, like 3 times as well. So, Sam.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. We need to find Cora and talk with her. She made it sound like it's life or death.
Get it near Cora, huh? So the Lodge are on the ship, huh?
These people are dressed so strangely. Oh, yes. Sorry. I'm just taking
You get 500 murders on record.
Rather
Yep.
confusing, you know.
Strong coffee from the stove. Nice. Can't drink it all the time.
Yes?
How can I help you? All 3 sensors safe and sound. This data is priceless, and you've ensured it didn't get swallowed by the planet's fury. Terrabrew and science as a whole owes you a debt of gratitude. Oh, here's a sample of our newest offering, thanks to your efforts with the moon route. Give it a taste. Take a break and find me when you're ready for what comes next.
I like how after each mission she says take a break and then come back. It's actually
Sure,
nice.
make it quick. I worked my way up through Terrabrew's cultivation network. When Langford nearly drove this place into the ground, they asked me to take over. I said yes, but only if I could run things my way. Victor had a vision, but no discipline. Experimental crops, risky projects, all with no structure. It nearly bankrupted the Institute. I'm here to refocus us on what matters. Practical, sustainable research. Bringing back key cultivation facilities, but only the ones that advance our research directly. Restore our facilities, stabilize production, and make Terrabrew the gold standard of coffee science. Expand with new recipes and infrastructure to sustain the Terrabrew supply line. They're corporate, but they're funding us. And that funding is what keeps the lights on and research running. It's a delicate balance, but one I intend to master. Right, back to work. What's next is helping Eli restore a facility on Copernicus 3. It requires urgent attention. This facility is vital to the last of our product line additions.
Terrabrew missions? Yeah, it's the Barista Science Institute mod.
Facilities will stay abandoned for the foreseeable future, but this one is vital. Are you up for the task? The previous administration prioritized other projects, and staffing shortages didn't help. Now that I'm in charge, I'm trying to set things right.
You would pay 500 not to talk to her.
The Copernicus 3 facility is pivotal for cultivating cliffberry. Its rich soil and stable climate conditions make it ideal for producing the amino acids and nitrogen compounds we depend on. The facility is in a remote area. However, Eli informed me it's well worth restoring to a functional state, and I wholeheartedly agree. The facility has been offline for some time now. Reports indicate minor structural damage, but we never received clear details. With our resources spread thin, no one has been able to assess it until now.
I'll get started.
Excellent. As I've mentioned, Eli has been out there for a while now. He should have made solid progress. Good luck. Bring me back good news.
When you get a moment, could we talk?
This seems like a bright and friendly place. I approve. Oh, very well. What do you want to know? Interesting. Ah, yes. In my world, the Dwemer were a rather mysterious race. Wonderful inventors, from metal men-like machines to fortresses that maintain energy for thousands of years without aid. They seem to hold a knowledge of metal and energy that was beyond any that came since. For like the mysteries of their creations, their disappearance from our world was equally mysterious. For history tells us that they simply disappeared overnight. One moment there, and the next, poof, gone. Where they went to, history does not tell. Perhaps they came here.
You talk way too slow.
Well, obviously that's an unproven theory, but it's an interesting
500 credits, it
nonetheless.
needs to be good. Yeah.
Even if, evidently, it would
I think
float
it's
from the
been
pond
good.
of
It's
truth
just
like an
those
elephant,
missions were
one
were
has
kind of a
to
little dragged
recognize
out
that
to
it
fix it,
holds
but
some
it kind of makes
weight.
sense. It would be a lot of stuff
For
to fix
example,
to bring a
I
facility
myself
online.
have proven that dimensional travel is possible. Perhaps the Dwemer discovered this too. Are we staying here for long? It's much more pleasant and appealing to the senses.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches before you come land. Anything I can help you with? You got it.
I keep forgetting to build that economy thing on the ship. I should do that right now.
Something you might be interested in.
I was just wondering where you'd gone.
Registration, total mass, engine power. This vessel is currently insured through the Trade Authority Deluxe policy. Credit rating. Register gal books. Authenticate. Operational costs. My bi-weekly operational costs are 105,000. What? Your outstanding sanction balance is 5,000. These are incurred civil violations. Pay over time arrangements. So I have to come in here with this mod on. I have to come in here and pay these over and over again. There can be automatic provision buying on items that I set. Interesting. Enable fueling. Got it. Automatic fueling. Okay, starting to get ready. Have your weekly date. Nice. Have a great one, Thea. And get out of the PJs. Active charters are formal or informal hiring arrangements where factions or enterprises agree to sponsor a vessel and pay a portion of the traveling costs. Charters may be for specific planets or systems only and may apply anywhere. The specific terms of each of your active charters can be viewed below. Contracts are simply negotiated price agreements with specific vendors that result in lower or higher prices. Provisioning contracts result in lower prices on all provisions, fuel and ship costs in a specific protocol. They are typically, but not always, negotiated with the trade authority's local representative. Shipyard contracts are generally based on backgrounds and advancement in various factions. Free ports in the settled systems because I did Ryujin. Okay. Teo Engineering. Well, there's a Teo Engineering discount for being a Ryujin employee. That's very immersive. Recent bills, protocols. This is pretty extensive.
What's on the agenda?
Wait, Watchtower? I killed Watchtower.
Is practically begging for explorers.
Is this place dangerous?
Look at that waterfall.
I am sure it isn't, but I just thought I'd ask in case it is. For all I know, you might be one of those people who enjoy danger.
The water is nice. Whoa.
Oh, look who it is. Good to see you out here. Beautiful place, huh? Ah, how nice of her to send me some help finally. For what it's worth, I'm happy she sent you. Anyone else would probably make things worse. I've managed to get most of the systems back online, but some of them are being stubborn. Emergency power is all we've got for now, and we're short a working power cell to finish the job. The basic infrastructure is up, ventilation, climate control, and some lighting, but the core cultivation systems are dead in the water without more power. I've been going through the terminal logs. One of the crawlers might have what we need. Crawlers are basically autonomous industrial haulers. Think of them as mobile storage units that can move heavy loads across rough terrain. This one had a shipment of power cells. Problem is, it went haywire and took off with its cargo. We'll have to track it down. Sounds good. Let's head to the parking lot. Maybe we can get some clues on the crawler's whereabouts.
What was this dude doing? What are you up to, man?
This universe makes one feel so small.
And just our luck, the crawler is gone. Let's see if we can track it down.
Find the missing crawler. The missing crawler.
That one looks to be in good shape. Yeah, that'll work. Wait, you hear that? Sounds like someone just arrived back at the facility. What do you say we go greet our uninvited guests? Race you there? Actually, never mind. No energy.
I like the variation because, like, I had to fix 2, and then you made me think I was gonna have to fix the 3rd one, but like maybe it's some eliminated ecliptic fire teams. That he's doing a cat video. Whoa.
More ecliptic. We can't shake these guys. I think this runs a little deeper than we all expected. The location of these facilities are secret. There's no way this is a coincidence.
You tried Extreme yesterday. Got one-shotted a few times. Did complete Nova Galactic after a few attempts, though. New Unity.
I'm not one for conspiracies, but it certainly seems that way. Don't be a stranger. What's up? Indeed, it is. Good work as always. I'll stick around and make sure the power is equalized. You get back to Dr. Castle and let her know what happened here. This ecliptic stuff has to stop.
I have contraband. What's contraband? I don't even see any contraband. What? Alright, whatever. Ooh, the obsidian artifacts looking good. Yeah. Satisfying defeating Ecliptic. They're douchebags.
While we scan your ship's cargo. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
I have things for you.
Yep. I'm rocking the obsidian artifacts this run. Oops, wrong one.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I'm just taking it all in.
Like to see it. Yeah, I guess we would have to build it at the outpost, right? Because I already have all the
I
artifacts in my
sense that
inventory.
one can acquire.
We could build them
Something for you when you have a
at
moment.
outpost. Need to buy more ammo anyway. I'm sorry I shot you, Martina.
How
Sly's
can I
favorite
help you?
person.
Mercenaries. Again? That's concerning.
It's not a hassle.
Look, this is getting out of hand.
In fact, it's great
I'm
having,
fairly
like, a
certain
target
this is an
to do.
internal issue. I don't want to create a scene or cause panic, but we need to get to the bottom of this now. BSI cultivation facility locations are only known to fellow BSI alum, which leads me to believe someone is monitoring our comms. Or we have a mole. I'm upgrading the clearance on your access card. I need you to look around here at BSI HQ, discreetly, please. Do not, and I repeat, do not bring this up to anyone else. I'm assuming at this point, it's only you and Eli that know we're compromised. Let's keep it that way.
There's a mole. I'm always tracking down moles. Ryujin and Terror Brew. I'm the corporate mole hunter. Yeah, have a great one, Thea. Have a great day.
Don't mind me. This dimension.
How can I help you?
I think I found some kind of audio transmitter.
Unbelievable. That means someone has been monitoring us this whole time. Someone needs to pay for this. I've never seen tech like that in my life, but I think I know someone who can help. I need you to head down to the Well District and find a man named Nolan Grimsey. He typically hangs around that old electronics shop. Find him and see if he can trace that signal.
How could this have gone unnoticed?
I can't explain it. Security's been lax, but this is more than negligence.
I'll track down Nolan.
Great. And I'll make sure everyone stays calm here. Get to the bottom of this, and I'll personally make sure you get a healthy heap of credits.
Just
well,
look at all these tall buildings.
Yes? You needed something?
Are you Nolan? Dr. Castle from the BSI sent me. We need this tech examined.
Interesting. This tech's sophisticated. Whoever planted it knows their way around surveillance. It's a short-range transmitter. The signal's bouncing around, but it's definitely coming from within the city.
Who could afford this tech?
Someone with deep pockets and even deeper access to black market gear.
How do we trace it?
Should be pretty straightforward. I can calibrate the frequency to be in tune with your scanner then. Let's see. Well, that's as close as I can get without alerting the receiving end.
What kind of transmitter is this?
Military grade. Not something you pick up at a market stall.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Good luck tracing that signal.
Alright, well, Barista Institute has been actually really fun so far. You know, we did actually just 3 or 4 missions just now. And we finished Ryujin and did a bunch of stuff. Tested the mods. Got them all updated. This Down in Kokomo clothing pack is coming out very, very soon. That's all I can say. But I do have to work tomorrow and the day after that at my second job, so I may be too tired to stream. We'll see. It's basically if I'm gaming or modding, I'm down to stream at least an hour or two, you know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm pretty tired right now. I think I'm about to crash and then get up early. So thanks so much for coming to hang out. I really enjoy it, you know. So I hope you guys have a great day or night or whatever it may be, and good energy your way to you and your people. And I hope you have a great one. I hope to talk to you soon.
reliable source at the Freestar Militia, and you see Marines, banding